A group of 300 feminist demonstrators gathered outside a Jordan hospital on Saturday to speak out about women's rights. The protest follows reports around an alleged assault by a husband against his wife. Fatma, a 25-year-old woman in Jerash, was reportedly blinded by an attack that occurred after a domestic dispute. Fatma's story has been widely discussed on social media. Basin Galeb assisted in helping to organise the protest.
دراية ومتابعة باللي بيصير، فأنا وأصحابي من الناشطين سواء ذكور أو إناث عملنا جروبات على فيسبوك وعلى واتساب بنرتب فيها كل اليافطات والسلوغانز والمطالب تبعتنا والأغاني اللي بننشدها هون أو الخطابات اللي بتنادي فيها هون. رتبنا مع بعض مواصلاتنا، يعني أنا جبت معي مثلا 4 بنات بالسيارة، اجتمعنا من قبل رتبنا كل شيء.
The chants at the protest focused on combating domestic violence towards women in Jordan. A criminal court case is proceeding currently, with charges of attempted murder being considered, along with crimes of causing permanent disability. Jordan's legal system has made some changes in its domestic violence laws, including the Protection of Family Violence Law in 2008, which grants authorities the ability to detain and issue protection orders against the perpetrator. As recently as 2017, Article 308 was removed from the Penal Code, which justified rape as long as the perpetrator married his victim. Rachel Stevenson, former BBC Beirut correspondent, was based in Lebanon and has witnessed inequality for women firsthand.
Lebanon's quite an interesting country in terms of women's rights and feminism because within the Middle East, it's an example of a culture and a society that's actually quite westernised, being a sort of former French, British sort of colonial interest. Being in the sort of Mediterranean essentially, or seeing themselves as more sort of Mediterranean, as a Mediterranean country, and having a democracy and all of those things, but it's also really surprising that even in a country like that, how women's rights, talking about very fundamental rights that we take for granted, are still not in place.
Despite the review of Jordanian law to protect women, many believe there is still a long way to go. Proper implementation of these additional laws being the first step to ensuring equality for women. This has been Ellen O'Rourke reporting for The Lighthouse.